Okay, I recorded this whole video and for whatever reason, my software recorded everything in like a creepy demon voice. So I don't know what's going on lately between me and technology, but like I think technology has beef with me or something. Unacceptable. So I did my whole routine. I have my whole little vibe going. But that's all right, okay? I have an announcement to make. I have an announcement to make. I'm starting a podcast. In fact, I've actually already started it, and I've adapted all of the Wegovy videos I've been doing on this channel as podcast episodes. So you can find the link down in the description, but it's called Wellness Whispers, and I love an alliteration. Nothing's going to be changing on this channel except for one thing, which is the schedule. So I'm moving the Wegovy updates to Wednesdays. So it's going to be Wegovy Wednesdays. And we're going to talk about week to week my experience, but we're also going to incorporate some like current events when it comes to like peptide weight loss, and like as science and research and things like that come out, I want to be able to share that. So keep that in mind. This episode actually is a podcast. So if you're listening now on Spotify and you're like, what are you talking about? I'm already listening to this as a podcast. That's why, because this is also on my YouTube channel. So vice versa, if you're listening on Spotify, you can also find this as a video on YouTube. With that in mind as well, the reason why I'm moving into kind of talking more about the current events and things like that on YouTube is because TikTok has kind of cracked down on this space and like cutting off people's accounts if they talk about the semaglutide medications that they're on, which is strange to me, but as they're figuring that out, I don't want to end up in that situation. So I'm trying to be a little bit more cautious about what I share on TikTok. And let me stress that like I'm not doing anything wrong. None of these creators are doing anything wrong. It's just that if you go on TikTok, for example, and you look up like Wegovy, Ozempic, any of these medications in the search bar, you'll see a warning on like you're more than your weight, and like they're clearly trying to crack down on any of those like disordered eating and like pro ED kind of content and accounts. And I think they're just kind of missing the mark with some of them, probably because it's software that's flagging these accounts and it's not actually a human that like understands that just because they're hashtagging these specific topics doesn't mean that they're talking about anything negative or unsafe. I'm still going to be posting over there. I'll just have to be a little bit more cautious about how I share it and make sure that I'm falling within their guidelines. So let's get into the Wegovy update for this week. Last week, as we discussed, I had run out. And luckily, on Wednesday of last week, I got in the 0.25 milligram shipment from Amazon. So this is my 6th week on Wegovy now, and I'm still at that 0.25 milligram because I'm not able to get the 0.5 right now. I do have an order that's waiting in Amazon's queue to be processed and delivered, hopefully soon. The estimate they're giving me right now is July 23rd, but my last order of 0.5 was canceled, so with this being a reorder, I'm hoping that it pans out, but like not too optimistic. So what I'm doing in the meantime is I'm still supplementing with berberine, I'm still drinking yerba mate, and I'm taking the 0.25, which seems to be working for now. So like all three of those combined together, the food noise is reduced again. I'm not gaining like I was, and I'm not feeling that ravenous hunger that I was feeling before. I'm still up about 1.5 pounds, so I think last time I weighed, I haven't weighed today, I think I weighed yesterday and I was 219.5, so, and that's from a starting weight of 226, so still down, still trending down, but it's going to be a little bit of a slower process than I had hoped for because I can't do the titration schedule that I wanted to do, that most people are unable to do as well because of the shortage. And the reason I'm so like I have to be on Wegovy and I have to be beholden to the shortage is because I can't afford other alternatives right now personally. Like it's just not within my budget to do that. My insurance covers Wegovy, and with the manufacturer's coupon I pay nothing, which I'm very privileged to be in that position. That's kind of the update there. Not like too many exciting things to update. The electrolyte situation I had mentioned, I finally got to try the LMNT electrolytes. I love them. They're amazing. The flavors are so good. They're so different and just like fun. Like I tried the mango habanero, was the first flavor I tried, and it was amazing. And like right off the bat, I was like, okay, I'm buying like a box of this flavor because it was that good. So yeah, definitely gonna stick with LMNT rather than Liquid IV. I still like Liquid IV. It's just that LMNT's flavors just tend to be better from what I can tell, and the like intensity of the flavor is better. Like I can use a little bit more water and the same amount of product and get more intense flavor. So I'm going to continue with that. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find like a referral code or anything like that for them. But if you go over to Dr. Huberman, like the Huberman Lab, either the podcast or his YouTube channel, he has an affiliate link, which is how I got like an extra variety pack or some like starter pack. And let me know if you try it. And then I just want to leave you with some thoughts around wellness content moving forward. So because I'm moving to this Wegovy Wednesday schedule, like I want to be expanding a little bit more into other kinds of content in the wellness space, like self-care and like care routines, and maybe like some vlog style content. And if there's anything specific you have questions about or want to see, let me know in the comments. I'll keep sharing and doing my thing, and like hopefully you like it. Yeah. But it's a short and sweet one today. I'll see you in the next one.